Pope came out and spoke against Trump.
I think it's the second Pope.
Second Pope.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't go to the funeral for the former Pope. He said
J.D.
Vance.
Popes used to not die.
Well,
what happened?
They became older and older when they put him in. This is a younger Pope, so yeah, he's expected to last a lot longer.
That's good. I hope he does.
But he was beefing also with the former Pope, and that's why J.D. Vance went to the funeral and not him, because he didn't get along with the last Pope. So now, for the man who liked recognitions and awards, he's now had conflict with back-to-back popes.
And honestly, like, who doesn't get along with a Pope?
Who don't get along with? That should tell you something about yourself. If you can't find not one, but two popes that you've now had conflicts with, you can't find a pope you like.
I mean, I feel like they're a very peaceful, that's a peaceful position.
And I am not Catholic.
Nope,
and I will say I don't follow what the Pope says, none of that kind of stuff. But for the Pope to be against you is like you got to be doing something wrong.
Because he's just not like coming out talking about all kinds of people he's against.
No.
It's not very.
From what I saw, there was a bishop from El Paso.
Okay.
He went to the Vatican, and apparently he took letters to the Pope from people of immigrants.
Okay.
It was essentially them letters of them being scared, letters of them being terrified. It's Catholics, fellow Catholics.
Mm-hmm.
He took these letters, and the Pope is now basically telling bishops in America to take care of immigrants. That's pretty much his message.
Well, that was also Jesus' message. So.
But from what he also said is, this is a quote from Pope Leo: "Someone who says I am against abortion, but I am in agreement with the inhumane treatment of immigrants in the United States, I don't know if that's pro-life."
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm like, how do you end up where you voting for a guy and then your ideology is going against the head of Catholicism? That's where we're battling now. Republicans versus Catholicism. Y'all are in conflict.
And historically, I feel like Catholics are typically more conservative, like Republicans, because if nothing else, because of the pro-life stance, that's a big one for them,
If I was to assume the way they probably would align politically, I probably would say that they would align more conservative than liberal.
Oh, for sure.
As far as Catholics are concerned.
Yeah.